Welcome back to Zach's Garage. Today's video is a very special one. There is good news and there is bad news. The good news is you guys are going to get to see 3 weeks of progress on the boat in this video. That's right. But the bad news is the footage sucks. There's almost no GoPro footage. That's why you're going to get to see 3 weeks of progress on the boat. So I do apologize for that. I wish I could go back and get more time lapses and stuff on the GoPro of me ripping and cutting stuff out, but I didn't. I only have what I have, and I could have just left it out and skipped it and gone to the next thing where I do have more better footage, but you know, I don't want to skip that phase of the story. I want you guys to see that. I mean, it was a tough 3 weeks. I had already had the boat for about a month, and I was just continuing ripping stuff out, still on demolition. And it was tough, you know? And you'll hear that in the video as you can just hear how exhausted I am and how tired I am of just grinding on the boat. So, just be aware of that. I hope you guys still enjoy the video despite the fact that the footage sucks. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's a new day. Got time to get the boat out, cut some more crap out. Let's get to it. Alrighty, guys. So we've been at it for about 45 minutes now. Let me just show y'all a little progress up there. So you can see where I was cutting that one out there. Actually, let me get to the other side to show you. Really happy with it that the foam and that stringer there came out in 2 really big pieces. So that's exactly what I'll try to do with this side as well. And we'll keep moving along. Taking just a little break right now because the mask and goggles get fogged up with sweat and everything, so you got to take them off, wipe them off, and also just cool down a little bit, catch your breath, hydrate more, and then get back to it. Let me give you another update. And bam, 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 all of that done. So it's coming right along. Gonna finish cutting out this side, then we'll start working on these back sections here, getting the foam out, whatnot. Really, I just want to have this whole back wall uncovered through there across. What's kind of interesting is on this side of the transom, notice how that looks like a separate piece of wood there, whereas this side you can kind of see it was really one piece that went out around all the way to there. Well, where the ladder is on the outside, the boat comes in a little more on the fiberglass right there. So we'll see what I got to do with that. Anyways, gonna keep getting this stuff out, and then I'll probably work on getting that side out to match that side. We'll keep moving right along. Alright, got another big chunk out there, coming right along. Got the big chunks piled up right here. About ready to move on to the back now. What's up, guys? It's a new day. You can see some of the progress I made at the end of yesterday. Started getting that foam out of that side. Got a lot of the other stuff piled up there. Probably gonna have to wait till next week's trash to get that out. Yeah, coming right along. After we finish getting that foam and stuff out, we'll be able to see the full back of the boat there, or the stern I should say. Then I'll be able to start figuring out what exactly I'm going to need to do for putting in the new wooden transom. Well, it's coming right along. Got all that out over there. Starting to work on over here. Boy, this stuff is tough, guys. It is a marathon, not a sprint, I'll tell you that. Holy cow. That is a huge piece of foam. It all came out in one piece. That is really crazy. That is a big boy right there. You can see we made a lot more progress there. I did clean up a little bit, although it's already dirty again from cleaning up all that foam. Those trash bags are full. Got that big piece there. Got some other pieces stacked up there. Got a new trash bag, about to dump that bucket in. Gonna keep getting that foam out over there. And yeah, it's 10:30 in the morning. The sun's about to come up over the water tower, and then it's gonna get hot real fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to make as much progress as I can in the next hour.
2,000 years later.
So I did some cleaning in here. It's a little bit better cleaned up now. And then you can also see up here towards the front, I cut this whole piece out right here, right down that line. See how it went down to the floor? Reason why I had to remove it was so we could gain access to that whole area of the floor right there for when we're rebuilding it. Now, you can see right now I got that piece of wood kind of supporting it. It does hold itself up, but it is a lot more wobbly without that piece of wood supporting it. So I've got that in there to help keep it sturdier right now. Here's another angle from the front looking at that piece I cut out. You can see it here. There it is. This stuff just got real. We're cutting chunks out of the boat. I'm gonna go ahead later on today and try to cut out the rest of this box here so it's hollowed out like this side, and then I'll cut down this side wall here to match this side. So that's what I'm doing. Other than that, then I'm gonna cut out the rest of the stringer all the way up to the front there, and then we're going to clean up all this around the back. Alrighty guys, so I started cutting into the motor mount right there, and as you can see by that end over there, the wood is rotten. I mean, just completely. So we're taking that out as expected, and we'll have to rebuild it like everything else. But we're making good progress right now, guys. You can see I kind of got, well, there's a lot of dust over there covering it, but where basically the channels for the stringers went, I cut those down so we'll be able to sand down around them. And then this middle area from here to here, that's sort of gray, that's just painted over, we're going to grind that down with the sanding discs. That way we'll be down to good fiberglass when we're putting down the new stringers and the new transom. Alrighty guys, so another update here. You can see we got that motor mount completely out of there. It is gone. And then after that, started working on the wood underneath this gas tank. Let me tell you, it was pretty rotten too. You can see how wet it is. There's these tiny little insects under it, so I got the bug stop out and sprayed it down to kill them, because I don't need any type of wood-eating bugs anywhere near the boat or the house for that matter. So now I got those pieces dumped in there. Then what I started working on is up under this dash up here, and you can already see I'm making quick work of it. Once I got that hollowed out, I'll go ahead and try to make a cut along the support there to match with that other side. Making really good progress. Still got a little bit of daylight left. I'm gonna keep going while I can. What is up, guys? It's a new day, and let me tell you, we're getting closer, guys. You can see the only part we have left to cut out of the stringers is up towards the front of the boat. So we're gonna get that done, and then the rest of the parts, you can still kind of see the channels where the old stringers were. We're just gonna cut those down a little bit closer to the hole, And then what we'll do is we'll take the sanding disc and sand it down. You can see I already started doing that a little bit right there towards the engine bay. Yeah, we are really close, guys, to being able to start with construction. So let's go ahead and get started. You can see the progress we've been making. I was working on getting some of the stuff cut out a little closer to the hole on those channels there. And then we also cut out more of the stringer up at the front. Working on the other side now. Making good progress. I think I've still got another hour or two before the sun starts baking me, so I'm gonna get as much done as I can. Oh man, let me tell you guys, we are so close to the end now. Oh, this is just back-breaking work though. I mean, we're in here having to duck underneath the helm and dash here, bending over, grinding, gotta grind at weird angles. But that is it, guys. You can see where it goes to the front. That's where they end. That is the end of the deck. We are so close, guys. And then after this, we'll be done ripping out stuff. I still have some grinding to do, but honestly, I think the grinding is easier. It does make more dust and is dirtier, but it's not as hard as having to cut at certain angles all over the place, which is a pain. Man, we are so close, guys. Well, guys, you can see we've got all the way down to the end here. I've got most of it cut out down to the nubs. Need to clean up in there, it's pretty dirty. All that rotted wood just everywhere. I tell you guys what, I am pooped. That might be it for today. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today is yet another day. I've got good news. You can see in the boat there, we are darn near finished with all of the cutting. There's just a few of the spots we still need to cut back a little bit, and then the rest is just going to be sanding it down. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. guys, I think we made more than enough dust for one day. I think it's time to go get the water hose and wash this bad boy out. Alrighty guys, we got her washed out. It's really amazing after you wash it with water how much it brings the color out in it after being so dusty. Well, as you guys can see, we got a lot done. I think for the ski locker, I'm gonna leave some of the light blue paint because I'm pretty sure it's gel coat, so the new gel coat should bond to it considering we have it sanded. We'll see if not. Not too concerned about this part. Got a little bit more at that front to get at. Some of those pieces up here still need a little bit more work. You can see some of the black spots. A little bit of the old wood is still left a tiny bit that we'll just finish sanding on. Other than that, I'm gonna need to get that MEK to wash down the walls to get the carpet glue off. There's some of that up here as well. Can't really sand that with the sand flap while that glue is still on there because it just clogs up the disc. So I'll rub that off with some MEK or acetone if I can't find MEK. Same thing for on the walls as well. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it a night. What is up? We are back, guys, and today I am confident that we will be done with the grinding. So let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, did some more grinding, got it more cleaned up there. Honestly, I think I am done with grinding for now. I know there might be a few spots I still want to touch up later, but that's fine. I've got everything I need ready to go for starting the transom, so that's what I want to start doing now. So, I'm going to go ahead, get this boat washed out with water after we do that, let it dry out.
Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes we're not ourselves. There's no one I can turn to. And I'll take some time, but I'll be alright. We're moving on. We're moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on.
And that is it. We are done with demolition on this boat, guys. Long at last. So now, it's time to start building the boat and making it new. So the very next thing we're going to do is work on the transom in the back. So you can see here, after I finish washing it out, this is what the transom area looks like now that I'll be working with. So stay tuned for the next video, because that's what's coming up next. And honestly, guys, if you're still watching this video after, I don't even know how many minutes it's been, but it was a long video, a lot of footage. I just want to say thank you so much. I really want to thank my 40 subscribers. Oh, I got more than 40 now. I really want to thank my 43 subscribers. You guys are the ones who made this possible, honestly. I know that sounds pretty cheesy. If you guys did actually enjoy the video, which I'm not sure if there's many of you who did, but if you did, leave a thumbs up. If not, just stay tuned to the next video. I promise it's going to be a lot better. Yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time.